All right, Washington Middle School, our final assignment this week in hashtag NASCOT class, math class. We are going to talk about, we are going to learn about, and we are going to write about the learning pit. So, before we get to that, I have a question for you. What mountain is this? Think about it. Yeah, that's right. This is Mount Adams. In Native American, the tribal languages of the Yakima tribes is Pato or Klickitat for some of the southern native tribes. A 12,281 foot tall mountain that is visible all over the Yakima Valley. So when climbing the south face of Mount Adams, a mountaineer has to face something incredibly outrageously challenging, and that is the false summit. All right, what do you think a false summit is? That's right. The false summit is this little piece right there, that little guy right there. Because when you are climbing this whole section, all you see is this, and it looks like the summit the entire time. But when you get up there, you realize you have an entire, almost a second mountain to climb when you were already tired right there. So let's look at that a little bit closer. This summer, my son and my daughter, Caleb and Erica, and then my daughter's friend Claire, we all climbed Mount Adams. I've been up there a couple times, and it was my daughter's first time. She had tried it last year, and we didn't make it. So this year we were trying it again. Beautiful morning. We get up, see the sunrise as we're hiking. It's just gorgeous as we're heading up the mountain. You can see it's very steep. All the while, our eyes are on the prize. You can see we are trying to make it to the top of the mountain, and we are looking at that top the entire time. But what happens when we get to that top? As you know, at the top, we had to go down, go across, and go up to the top of a whole other summit. We were not at the top, we were at the false summit. You can see a lot of tired kids right there because it's incredibly challenging. False summit. Another name for that is the learning pit. And that is something we are going to talk about over and over and over again this year in this class, in your other classes, because it's something that we all deal with on a day-to-day basis, not just climbing Mount Adams or not just in math class, but in all of our lives. So what is a learning pit? Well, the first part of the learning pit is that moment where we hit something we just don't get or don't understand. Everything's hunky-dory. We are going along, making it to the top, and then we get that point and we are just frustrated. That is level 1. We hit that level 2. We recognize something is just too hard for us. Maybe that's that moment of incredible frustration. We don't know where to go. We don't know who to ask. We have a whole bunch of questions, but we don't have answers. Level 3 is that moment where we're asking ourselves, how do I do this? We're recognizing I don't want to be in this place where I don't get it. I want to move forward. So level 4 has a lot of questions. That is that climb out of the pit. So there's a whole lot that we have to deal with in level 4. Things like recognizing that I can do it. We have to tell ourselves that. That's that perseverance, keeping on going when you don't think you can. Trying again. I like to say, fail hard, fail fast, fail loud. Because when we're trying to get out of the pit, oftentimes we slide down, but we try again if we're persevering. Who can help me? What people are in my life, my parents, my friends, my teachers, counselors. There are so many people who can help us. And when we recognize that we are not alone, then we can get out of that pit. I'm getting it. Just that I'm so close. You can just get that moment. And then level 5, Eureka. I grew up in California, and Eureka was what the gold miners would say. It means I've found it. And there's Eureka everywhere in California. Towns called Eureka because it's just excitement. I found it. I got there. I've achieved something that I wanted. You can see just that jumping up at the top of the mountain, that eureka moment, that excitement. So, what is a learning pit? What is a learning pit in your life? Can you tell me about your struggle and success? Can you think of a time where you struggled, you persevered, that means you kept on going, and you accomplished something that you were proud of? What was it like to be at a level one, that moment when you just don't get it? What was it like to be at a level two, that moment where you just thought it's just too hard? How about what was it like to get to that level three? That moment where you just said, um, started recognizing and asking those questions. How can I do this? And then what level four, where you were recognize you can do this. I'm going to try again. I'm going to ask questions and get help from others. And I'm recognizing that I'm getting it. And then what was that level five where you accomplished something that maybe previously you didn't think you could do? That's your quiz this week. You're just going to write about that. You can submit anything. It can be a sentence, a couple words, fill in the blank, and finish that today. All right. Have a great weekend. Can't wait to see you on Monday.